I'd probably say the one thing that I miss most growing up in the foster care system is direction.
One of the things I missed out on, having a positive influence in my life.
What I miss most, having that father figure in my life.
It's been challenging in life without that.
And without having that longevity of a permanent placement, a permanent family.
We become used to, doing things on our own and thinking that everyone just does things on their own, when in reality, you usually have help or assistance.
You miss a lot of things that most people don't consider.
I'd never had anyone to keep me positive or encouraged, or just tell me that, you're making a mistake, or no, you're doing this right. It's just having that constant feedback.
I really think the number one thing that's missing is hope. Hope that they can overcome their circumstances and realize whatever dreams they have for themselves.
Just in Time serves foster youth from 18 to 26, and what we were finding was that a lot of young men were not coming to our program at 18. They were going out into the world because they felt that they needed to do things on their own. So we want to create a bridge from in care to transitioning to adulthood. The stats for foster youth coming out of the foster care system are just depressing and devastating. Over half are homeless within a year and a half after coming out of the system. Only 1 to 3% graduate from college, and 1 in 4 actually are in trouble with the law within those first 3 years.
This impacts the community in a huge way. No boy dreams of going to prison, joining a gang, or becoming addicted to drugs. No boy grows up like that.
These young men, they definitely lack individuals in their life that have a genuine sense of compassion for them.
When I was growing up, I had very influential people in my life that cared a lot about me, that chose to help ensure I was more successful because they saw potential in me, and because of that, I didn't want to disappoint them. I tried harder. If I had the direction and guidance that I was looking for, then I'd be able to change the world.
The bridge between the hope and the reality are people. We're going to have networking. They're going to be connected with other men who are successful, these champions who are going to show up every month, every time there's a need, and let these youth know that somebody cares about them, somebody's there to guide them, somebody understands where they're coming from, and most of all, somebody's going to listen to them to find out what their needs are. So Philip Rivers and Riversof Hope Foundation were the first ones to step up to support this program. They've already been doing great work with foster youth and adoption, and I think that they saw that part of the progression now is to go to youth who are coming out of the foster care system.
For me, this is about hope. I've always had people around that I could count on. My family, my teammates, my friends and neighbors. I know in my heart what a big difference that's made in my life. They gave me hope, which gave me the desire to succeed. That's one reason I was able to start the Riversof Hope Foundation. Knowing support was there made me stronger, made my life better. It gave me hope. I don't know what I would have done without the support systems I was blessed with at that age. But I do know I'm committed to having an impact now that says tomorrow is going to be a better day for you.
Without hope, it's very difficult for individuals to feel that they have the capacity to influence their circumstances and to overcome their circumstances.
I think it's a good opportunity for guys to get together and see that, we have a lot of similarities, we may have differences, but it's good to be in a group of guys and know that guys, can come together and move forward together.
A lot of the men that I've spoken with that are interested in this young men's program have spoken to me about really being paired up with a role model and a mentor that they can imitate success from.
If they find a man that they can see, I want to be like him, they'll do it.
When you have people that truly are there to see you succeed, you end up accomplishing more things that you can even imagine.
The biggest appeal that comes to mind with this program is the energy and the effort that's behind it. There's not a lot of other programs that are just designated for young men in this San Diego city.
We've never had an actual program that would allow them to open up or just call somebody and ask them a question, just a simple life question about anything that pops up.
Working with Just in Time, we're putting together a team of champions, volunteers who will be waiting for young men as they transition out into the world. We've challenged these volunteers to come together to give you hope and the skills to reach your goals in careers, education, and life.
I would hope that these young people aspire to and achieve whatever definition of success they've set for themselves.
What I hope for the men's program is that a lot of youth like myself will be encouraged that there are older male figures that can be role models and that can hold us to a higher standard than what our biological parents or our friends do.
I hope this program will influence young men and have them be very successful in life, and every obstacle that comes their way, for them to make the right decisions and be successful in life.
I hope that this program that Just in Time is giving to young men inspires all men, regardless of age, youth, foster care or non-foster care, to aspire what they want to be.
I hope this program can help me become a successful and positive human being that can help society out in any little possible way.